Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video review on the techgooch, and I am here with, well, the Nintendo Switch. I happened to get one of these recently, and I decided I just had to say something about it, because it took me a little while to come to the conclusion that I decided to sell my PS4 to, well, purchase one of these guys, and that way I could justify it, at least to my family. But that said, this system is unique in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, it's not unique, but it's different than anything else that I've ever used. I did not have the Wii U, and of course I understand that it's a lot like the Wii U, but there's a lot of pluses and minuses out there on the market, and so I'm going to give my 2 cents on the whole system. This is not a full review. This is just my sense after playing with it for almost a week, I guess. But this is a fantastically fun system. There's not a whole lot of games out there for it. And of course, if you're watching this at this time at least, you understand that. There's 1-2 Switch, there's Zelda, there's Bomberman, I think there's a Just Dance one. There's not a whole lot of games. And there's several online or download games through the Nintendo eShop. Not a whole lot there either. But that said, what it doesn't have currently, it obviously spells out for the future because Mario Kart's coming next month, or actually this month, because this is April now. There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline, and you can understand that Nintendo's going to put all their muscle behind it to get their games on there. And that's what's exciting about it. But what's really exciting to me is the gameplay. This is the console right here. It's a tablet-style console. It is, well, obviously I got a lot of crap on it, but it is really small. It's actually running a Tiger processor, and it is a lot faster and more peppier than I thought. I understood that it wasn't going to be a PS4. It was not going to be an Xbox One. It is not designed to be one. It's designed to give that really high-end gaming experience in the mobile platform, really. But also on your TV, and that's where the dock comes in. So this is the dock, and there's been some people out there that have knocked the dock, I guess is maybe the best way to put it, and that it could actually scratch your Nintendo Switch. I have not had the luxury of having any scratches on my Switch yet. I do have fingerprints and other stuff going on here with after use with my whole family. My kids love it as well. But it does actually slide in pretty well. You do have this vertically placed at your underneath, or at least on my shelf underneath my TV. On the back here is where you actually plug in the HDMI cable and the AC power cord, which actually is just a USB-C cord, which can be used directly with the system or actually through the dock here. And so it plugs in along with the HDMI, and then it has a little spot back here where it comes out, so you don't see any of those connections. And then that just sits underneath the TV, and then when you can use this portably or not. It just slides in like, I'm upside down. Slides in just like that. Now there are guides to help you keep it centered. They do rub against the outside edge of the screen, not actually on the screen itself. So if you're going to get any scratches, it's going to scratch on this outside port. If it's going to scratch, it's not going to be on the screen itself unless you're doing something really, really weird, because it's not really possible to unless you were putting it in kind of like that, right? Not actually centered. That said, if you're not familiar with how the Switch works, you can see it's kind of a tablet right there, right? This is the gaming console, or the controller. It's actually a controller that can switch in multiple locations. So there's actually a release button back here to pull the two sides out. And they can actually be used by themselves, which they actually give you these little guys like this that then you can tie it on your wrist. And it's kind of like the old Wii controller, but smaller, much better. Or what's actually designed to do is it'll also slide right into the actual tablet section itself, and now you have what looks like a portable gaming console. It's awesome. I can honestly say that the graphics are nowhere near as good as the large systems out there. They don't need to be, because it is extremely fun to play. I have been addicted to the Zelda game. I honestly agree with a lot of people out there. This is one of the best games that has ever been made for any system. It is fantastic. And that's actually one of the reasons just to buy the Switch. If you already have a Wii, you can actually get this game on the Wii U. If you're going to plan on keeping the Wii U, fantastic, do it. But if you're looking at upgrading down the line, you're going to probably buy it twice because it's a game that you're probably not going to stop playing because it's so vast and huge that it's not just something, oh, I beat the game, but you never really beat the game. There's a lot of stuff you can do, and it's fantabulously fun. I'm happy that they put the USB-C port in. Makes it for charging really easy. There's a lot of adapters, a lot of backup systems you can get out there. On average, you can get about 2.5 to 3 hours just by playing this game alone on the battery that's actually integrated into the system. Big downside though, headphone. There is a headphone jack on top. That's it. You can't do Bluetooth headphones, which I think is stupid. Really stupid. The memory, it does have 32 gigs internal memory. I wish they actually would have put more on that front myself. But it does come with expandable, so it does have a micro SD slot underneath the kickstand, and that is exactly what that is. That is a kickstand. So if you're actually playing on the go and you don't want to actually hold the whole system, you can put the kickstand out. So you have the kickstand system like that, and then you have the controllers either in this or by themselves, and you can be playing while watching it from on the table, I guess, is maybe the best way to put it. And then that just snaps away and then isn't going to fall down, right? There are cases and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be testing out some cases here, probably in short order. But this is everything that it comes with. I am happy that they made the AC adapter that it comes with is actually a narrow one, so it's not taking up multiple spots on the surge protector. Well, I guess it probably does depend on your surge protector if you have a vertical or a horizontal one, but pretty nice. At least it's narrower that way. But all in all, like I said, I sold my PS4 to do it. I understand I'm giving up a lot of the big name titles that are not going to come to the Switch. But after how many years of playing them, I'm kind of bored and burned out on them. And I own all my games digitally, so eventually I can always buy another PS4. I am so happy I made the Switch because gaming is fun again to me. I was always a big Nintendo fan back growing up, and I understand there's a lot of people out there that never liked Nintendo, and I agree with you that the PS4 and the Xbox One are fantastic systems and every bit better in terms of graphics, power, horsepower, and full multiplayer gameplay. If you're a big multiplayer game player, there's not a huge setup for this yet. They have it coming, and of course with Mario Kart and games like that, that multiplayer is going to be huge, but not right now. So there's a lot of expanding here. Is it a system that I would say, yeah, go out and get it today? I have a hard time saying that because there's not very many games for it, but I am glad I did it because I'm going to enjoy the heck out of Zelda, and I'm not going to get distracted with other games that I would have that I would want to play. And Mario Kart, I've already pre-ordered that, so when that hits, I'm going to be a huge Mario Karter because I was huge back in the day as well. So that said, fantastic system. I think Nintendo did a great job with this one. It was a good jump from the Wii. The Wii was the whole standard def and everything like that. The Wii U definitely fixed all that. This just takes it to the next level. So I'm happy that they kind of stuck with that whole keeping things different. And it was a little lenient at first, but I'm happy I made the switch. But that said, if you have any questions or comments or things that you've noticed on the system that you like or dislike, post those below. Let me know what you think. Check us out on social media, but also please like, subscribe, and share this video. And that way we recommend to more people and find more of our videos. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next video.